Okay, today we're gonna do something a little different. I've been watching these spooky videos. I don't know why. I have a problem, I think. It's on Nukes Top 5. I don't know if you guys have heard of it before. He has like 5 million subscribers, so you might have heard of him. He just shows these like spooky videos that people submit, and I think at least half of them are fake. Okay, and I'm very skeptical. Not of paranormal things existing in general. Like, I think those are totally possible and true and valid, but I just think a lot of the stuff is fake. So I thought it'd be fun if we watch them together and then we decide real or fake together. Kind of gets us into the little spooky mindset, and then we'll hop into a couple little games, hang out, chill, chat, you know, do a little bit of everything. It'll be fun. Stream. Cats. Can we not do spooky things? He just crashed into something. I'm like, okay, I haven't started the spooky videos yet, and they're jump scaring me in the background. It's called 10 Scary Videos Don't Watch Alone. And we're not watching alone because I'm watching it with you guys, so it should be significantly less scary, right guys? This is my first reaction stream, or first reaction segment of a stream ever, so it's gonna be fun. Holy fuck, that's really loud.
Jonathan
Hold on.
Javier
Whoa.
Molina works as an EMT in Mendoza Province, Argentina.
Holy, that
One
jump
night
scared
after
me.
finishing a late shift, he's sitting just inside the hospital corridor when he notices something very strange.
Okay, we're in a hospital.
He thinks he keeps seeing someone sitting inside his car.
Inside
He
his
pulls out
car?
his phone and starts
terrifying.
recording. And what he captures is truly
Oh my god, there's got
bizarre.
goosebumps even thinking about that. Oh, he's not in the car, okay. He's in the hospital, he heard a bang.
Y nos dimos vuelta porque dijimos, bueno, ¿quién está entrando? Cuestión de
Who's
que no hay
coming in?
nadie atrás nuestro.
There's no one behind me.
Y miramos dentro
Sylvie.
del auto y dijimos, oh, pues el auto,
Turn the lights on.
qué mierda Lo peor de todo es que no queremos salir.
It kind of looks like a
O sea,
face.
un miedo, la puta madre. Lo peor de todo es que se mueve adentro el auto y no hay nadie. O sea, ahora vamos a ir a controlar el auto.
We're
pero
trying to
parece como
decide
si
real or
fuese un
fake.
reflejo.
I don't know. It is moving. Ooh, that's weird.
La puta madre.
That would make me so uncomfortable if that was my fucking car that I was seeing that in. Oh, hell no.
No, boludo. Ya, salimos rápido para que vean que no es mentira. Mamá.
He's gonna
piel de
approach
gallina,
it.
mamá.
Ooh.
Piel de gallina. Cagazo.
Okay, here's my thought process. If it's a type of person that does paranormal content, like a paranormal content creator, I think it's gotta be mostly fake because they have to fake some things or they would lose their viewers. You know what I mean? They'd be like, well, you've never found anything paranormal. Why would we follow you? You know? That's when I always think it's fake. This is just some dude working in a hospital, looking at his car. Like, that's super random to fake, but also that was super fucking weird. Then you have to go outside and drive home with ghost face. Literally. Oh. He's got so much big balls, big balls.
Nadie.
I'd make someone go out with me. I wouldn't be able to go by myself. Oh, that's super spooky. They can have the car. I'll take the bus. I'll get an Uber. No, not an ad. Where is he going? I mean, we would have seen someone jump out of his car if there's someone in his car, no? Wait, I want to see the face again.
Montón.
Okay, so what do we think? Is this real or fake?
Mierda.
It's so random to be faked. Especially like, hypothetically, if it's fake, he adds it in post. But why would he even do that? That'd be weird. This is the guy that dies in the movie. No, for sure. Oh, it's back! Oh my god.
Y encima nos mira la puta que te parió.
If it wasn't moving, I would say it's just like some weird ass fucking reflection. Oh, I have goosebumps all over my body right now. Oh, no, no, no. No. Goosebumps everywhere.
No, chavo. No.
I mean, worst case, it's like a reflection of something in the blinds, maybe? Or best case, I guess. I'd rather it be in the blinds in the hospital than like in my fucking car. But the blinds have to be so high up. Oh my god, stop. No
Jonathan
shot.
goes through the glass doors and spots a pale, translucent figure just sitting in the passenger seat of his car. It's faint, but the shape is clearly there. He goes outside to check, opening both the front and back doors
It's just
and showing
weird
the
that
empty interior.
if it's a
He even pans
reflection-
around to prove that no one is nearby. But after going back inside,
I don't
he
know.
looks back
Either
out
someone's
at his
fucking with
car
him,
and is shocked when whatever it is appears
or
in
it's
his car
weirdly real.
again.
And the
This
car turns
time,
on,
it
imagine.
seems to be staring right at him.
Oh, that's
So,
spooky.
did Jonathan capture a ghost outside the hospital trying to hitch a ride? And if not, then just what is this? Let me know what you
Yeah.
think. Graveyard.
Okay, I think I'm gonna say real, but I don't know if it's paranormal, someone messing with him. I think there is something there in the reflection. I don't think I could drive my car home after that. I'm going home with a friend. I'm taking an Uber. You can keep the car. It's yours. I don't need it. No, like, it should show what he did after that. Did he just drive home? Was everything fine? That's trippy. I don't like it. I do not accept that energy into myself. We'll see. What do you guys think? Graveyard shift number 9.
Hard shift. A security guard working the overnight
That's
shift
goes
at
for
a
gas money. For
cemetery
real, he's
decides to
hitching a
film a
ride.
quick video for his brother-in-law, just to show him how creepy the place is after dark.
Why is he in a
He
cemetery
heads
after
into
dark?
the on-site crematorium to do a little filming, and that's when things get weird.
Full video, no audio in the beginning. This was last night.
Lights. They
Oh, he's
turn
in a
off
morgue? Oh, hell
automatically at a
no.
certain hour. And I'll tell you right
Hell
now,
no. This is mortuary assistant IRL.
I'm gonna walk you through.
Why? Why would you be here? Why would you be doing? Why? I feel like this place would be believable if it was haunted. You know what I mean? You've been playing this game, really?
And hear things.
I haven't played mortuary
coming from
assistant in a
these
minute.
furnaces when they're burning the bodies.
Noises from
So
the
when I'm walking through
furnaces?
here,
Oh, hell no.
they usually put the urns out to send to the families. So when I'm walking here at night, I walk right by these urns that they put on these tables here. And then I come down. Freaking out.
So he has to work here at night? He can't do this during the day? No. Are the urns moving? Where is it? Did you see it move? I didn't see it move. I don't see it moving. Am I blind? Which one moved? Scream so loud you made your dog bark. Oh no. The lid on the urn. Wait, okay, look at the lids. Okay, sorry. Which... Oh, I see it! It didn't open, it closed itself, you know? That's fair. Maybe the ghost wants to be secure in their little urn. That's trippy. I had to rewind it like 6 times to see it because I was like, what is moving? And now he's just sprinting. Horrible camera work, my man. No. No.
As he walks deeper into the room where the bodies are cremated, the audio on his phone starts to glitch. Then he freezes as he hears
I don't know
a
about the
sharp
audio glitch.
clicking
I'm like,
sound
whatever, that
from
could happen anytime.
somewhere nearby. He turns the camera, and that's when he notices one of the urns.
Why is
An
the
urn that
urn's
actually
lid
has
half
someone's
off like
ashes
that?
inside, and the lid is moving. It
Ooh.
slowly tips upward like something inside is trying to get
Oh,
out.
so it
And
wasn't
with that,
open.
he decides he's seen about enough. He starts heading for the
You would think that burning someone in a crematorium and they're just ashes, that would burn the ghost out of them, you know? Like that's, I feel like that should get rid of the ghost. That should get rid of your energy. You should be put back into the spirit realm or heaven or wherever you belong. I don't like the idea of that whatsoever.
exit when he notices movement again. This time,
I'd
in the
quit too.
doorway.
Hell
The
no.
curtains are swaying, even though the air in the room.
If they required me to do this at nighttime in a mortuary, I would say hell no. Like, I will come and do this job during the day. There's no way. There's no fucking way I'd do it at night. No.
Is still. And then, clear as day, something pushes them open from the other side. And that's it.
I don't know how you would fake that, because I think a lot of times the faking is like strings and stuff. You would attach a string to it, but I don't know. And if there is a place that's fucking haunted, it's a mortuary fucking place, because that's literally where the dead bodies are. It makes sense. It's logical to me. I believe it. I could believe it. If I was gonna believe one, this is the one I would believe, I would say.
The guard just makes a run for it. So, is something lingering inside the cemetery's crematorium? Are the spirits of the departed not really departing? Let me know.
Interesting.
Transparent trespasser.
Very horrifying.
A Florida live streamer named Michael mostly posts gaming content on his social media. He's not a ghost hunter, and he's definitely never filmed anything paranormal.
Oh, look at him. Is this Arc Raiders?
Now.
This is where I'm more likely to believe it when again they aren't paranormal investigators, because then I'm like, what would be the goal of them faking this? You know what I mean? Like, you would get some views, but it just doesn't seem like the logical way to do it, you know?
Michael says his mom has been complaining that something keeps waking her up by tapping on the bedroom window every morning before sunrise. He says his dad brushed it off at first because the window faces their backyard, which is surrounded by a gated and locked 7-foot fence. Nothing should be getting back there. Eventually,
that would be very
after hearing
annoying.
The complaints a few too many times, Michael's dad sets up a camera pointing out the bedroom window.
If that ghost is waking me up before sunrise every day, that would just be more irritating than scary. I'd be like, bro, I'm trying to sleep in here. Why are you waking me up at 5 a.m.? I'd be so bad.
What he captures,
like, of all the ghosts you get, you gotta get that ghost. That would suck.
All right, look, it's starting now.
Okay, this is 4:27 a.m.
The security light turns on. It picks up.
Oh, what?
And then it walks back. It's at the corner of the house.
It goes, just knocks on her fucking window. This tiny little ghost. It's just a little gnome.
And then you see the trees move.
Wait, what? The worst ghost to be haunted by, the 5 to 9 influencer girly pop. No, truly. Why is it so small? That's like, it's not even child size. It's like garden gnome size.
At 4:27 a.m., long before sunrise, a small translucent figure strolls through the backyard along the tree
would
line.
that be?
Now, normally I'd just say it's a little kid and probably some bad camera compression. But something about this figure
it's too
seems
small.
a bit off. It doesn't really move like a child, but more like a very small adult, maybe 3 to 4 feet tall. And also, why would a child climb a 7-foot fence at 4:27 a.m. just to wander
Every
around
morning
someone's
too?
backyard?
Like, why would it do that every morning?
So what did Michael's dad capture here?
Here's my thing. If it's every morning, then there should be like 200 clips of this, you know, hypothetically. So why is there only one clip? Is it fake? Knock, knock, knock. Can we tell you about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? You're like, are you fucking kidding me? This is the worst ghost ever to be haunted by.
A spirit? A
Come get your
duende,
dwarf
a gnome,
Snow White,
or
for
just
real.
one very strange camera glitch. As always, you decide.
I don't know, because the tree moves.
Run through the jungle.
I've never
Over
seen
on
them
the YouTube
like
channel.
interact with the environment like that when it's a little wispy thing. I've seen a few videos like that, but I've never seen it like actually interact with the environment. So I feel like that gives it a little more validity, but I don't know. I'm still pretty skeptical. And again, I feel like they could have a lot of those if this ghost is doing that every morning at 5 a.m. I don't know. A fox? Imagine a little fox. That'd be
Josh
cute as
McCartney
fuck.
films his outdoor travel and adventure as he explores the world. In one video, Josh heads deep into the jungles of Sri Lanka in search of one of the country's oldest
That's so pretty.
prehistoric sites, the Belalina Cave,
And also really
also
scary.
known as the, quote, Cannibal Cave.
Cannibal
As Josh
Cave?
treks further into the jungle, two men suddenly step out from somewhere in the brush, and they begin following
Oh, I hear
him.
people.
They match his pace, and they stop when he stops.
Okay, hear me out. If it's people, that's worse than a ghost. Like, that is 10 times worse than having a little ghost tapping on your shoulder. You know what I mean? Who's with me?
Eventually, they catch up, and one of the men tells Josh that he should
Oh, it is a
follow
man.
them because they, quote, want to show him something.
Oh,
Josh
no.
immediately gets uneasy and decides to start filming.
Oh no, they want to show you something in Cannibal Cave? Hell no.
They're showing me around. Very cool. I thought it was a bit strange that as soon as I began filming, they moved out of the shot. But I tried to ignore them and stayed focused on filming the cave I'd worked so hard to reach. Yet every time I lowered the camera, they would tell me to follow them as they wanted to show me something. At this point, I did feel quite uncomfortable, but I decided to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Peak white people activities.
All right, we're going this way? But when I finally saw what they wanted to show me, everything changed. Wow. It was an abandoned house, and they wanted me to go in first. Okay, I'll follow you,
They're like, this place is haunted as fuck. You want to see some haunted shit, white boy?
And at this point, out of the corner of my eye, I noticed one of the men was moving behind me. And at that moment, my gut instinct kicked in loud and clear. Get out now. I'm just gonna get one more shot, okay? One more shot. Oh, sorry, I'm just shooting, filming, and doing more. And then I'll come, okay?
This is just spooky.
I stayed calm, acted like I wasn't suspicious, and slowly walked back towards the entrance. But it seemed like they didn't want me to leave.
Yeah, I'm not letting you lead me into this creepy house by myself.
I'll stay, and then I come later. I'm just filming everything.
With a troop of 10 people. This guy has balls doing this by himself. I'm sorry, I could not.
Take the shot, and when I saw they were distracted, I made my move.
Run, 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 run,
At
run.
first, I walked at a normal pace. As off camera, I had told them I'd forgotten something on the
A creepy house at Cannibal
I heard
Cave.
Footsteps coming after me, and that's when I ran. Oh, I'm gonna have a sit. All right, guys, so I have made it to safety. I wanted to wait until I was off the isolated road because there's only one way up and one way down to that cave. The adrenaline is rushed out of me. I ran down that mountain. That's why I'm very, very sweaty.
Josh says that in his travels in Sri Lanka, most of the people he's met have been very friendly. But this encounter just seemed different.
No, thank God he got out of there.
They could be extremely friendly, and they just genuinely wanted to show me something in that abandoned house, and I just so happened to walk by, and they're like, we're going up there anyway. Oh, you know, we'll show him something. And I've had those experiences here in Sri Lanka where locals want to show me something and they're super friendly and lovely. This to me just didn't feel like that. And so
trust your gut, trust your gut.
And sorry, and so I got out of there. This is a decision that I made. These guys could have been nice and genuinely wanting to show me something. That is just not what I felt in the moment, and I've just got to trust that gut instinct, especially when I'm out there remote on my own. I've just got to trust my gut, and so that's what I did.
Now, honestly, Josh is a little more optimistic than me because I don't think there's a chance in hell that these guys were up to anything good.
Yeah.
But, hey, let me know what you think. Were these guys just being friendly? Or was Josh about 2 seconds away from something horrible?
They're not like holding anything in their hands to like bash on his head or anything, but still, I just feel like the way they're moving is creepy. And I also feel like this is creepier than paranormal stuff. Like that's scarier than something paranormal. Because at least with paranormal, you don't hear of a lot of people like dying from ghost activity, you know what I mean? But everybody be dying from people, so I'm just saying.
The wax shaman. Maria Sabina was a revered shaman and spiritual healer from Oaxaca, Mexico.
He didn't want to be eating no cannibals for real.
Upset her local community, and she suffered because of it. She was an outcast to her neighbors. Her house was burned down, and her son was killed. Maria Sabina died in poverty at the age of 90, suffering from malnutrition. As part of an exhibit on witchcraft, the Ocampo Museum in Guadalajara, Mexico, displayed a very lifelike figure of Maria Sabina. But soon after it went up, visitors began to complain, saying the figure moved or even tried to grab them. The following creepy video was recorded by one of the very frightened museum visitors.
You think she haunts her wax doll? What's she gonna do? Oh yeah. Okay, I remember.
The wax figure of Maria Sabina
it
appears
like
to
slightly
quickly turn
moves
its
its
head
head
and look directly at the man.
Here's my thing about this one. Why is he pointing the camera so long at this wax figure? You know what I mean? Like, why would you be pointing it there so long unless you knew it was going to do something? Because you set it up to do something. I don't know how you would make a wax figure tilt its head, but it gives me skeptical vibes. But doll things, always creepy. Things that look like humans out of the corner of your eye, so creepy.
And as you might expect, he just freaks right out.
And it's like such a slight movement. I don't know. I'm
The man
skeptical.
showed his video to museum manager Ricardo Barbosa, who posted
And also, why would, being a ghost, why would you haunt a wax figurine? Unless maybe it was covered in your actual clothes. I don't know how ghosts work. I don't even know if they're real. But I'm just saying, logistically, it's not working for me.
it online, and it immediately went viral. Ricardo posted a second video to prove that the wax figure of Maria Sabina
Needed
is
enough film to
definitely
edit,
not
exactly.
supposed to move.
¿Qué onda, amigo? No manejo nada de mecatrónica. Es una figura totalmente
Nothing mechanical, made
entera.
entirely
Es
of
una pieza
wax.
total, rígida, no se puede manipular.
It is
Te
weird.
digo, no tiene nada. Te digo, mira, te muestro.
My curtain's moving.
cables,
Perfect.
No hay nada, no es un robot. Es una figura totalmente en cera.
I mean, to be fair, the cats really like to go under the curtain, so that wouldn't trip me out too bad. But what the fuck is he? She
Museum
vibing.
manager Ricardo Barbosa shows that the wax figure is completely solid and immovable. It contains no gears, no wires, and no motorized parts.
That
It's
is
just a
weird.
wax figure that should not move at all. So what do you think happened
I don't know.
here? Let me
I don't
know
have an
down
answer.
in the comments. Secret roommate. Haley and her friends are staying in an Airbnb with their moms when they discover something very strange. A
Okay,
secret
let's
door
see.
hidden under a rug at the bottom of the stairs.
And I wanted to like open
That's
it
horrifying.
to see what was down there. So then I got my phone because I wanted to get a video of me going down there to like see what was down there because it was actually creepy.
Haley starts to record as they open the hidden door, revealing a dark cellar beneath the house.
Okay, you rent an Airbnb and you find this secret room under a rug. I don't know how the fuck you're finding that because I don't tend to move shit around in my Airbnb like that. Would you go down it? Because I don't know that I would. In fact, no. There's bodies down there.
We found a secret door underneath.
That's so weird. No. No. Do you think they rent out the Airbnb and then when people are staying there, they stay in the creepy basement room? Oh, hell no. Hell no. Oh my God. And
So
they
it
just come
turns
out at night while you're
someone is
sleeping?
living down there. A woman's voice suddenly yells up at them from somewhere in the darkness.
No shot. If I rent an Airbnb and you don't disclose that fucking information to me, I am asking for a refund. That is so fucking weird. Hell no. Oh my God. Yeah, are they down there voluntarily?
Now, they say they have no idea who was living in the cellar, but I have an idea. It was the owner. That's what I think. Because
Yeah.
I featured several videos on this channel of weird people who rent out their house and then just secretly hide inside somewhere.
No, that's so creepy. I've seen this one.
You're the people that I let the house to, right?
Yeah.
You're here on holiday?
Yeah, who are you?
I own the house.
You
I'm-
have
I'm
to
the- I'm
disclose
Richard.
that.
Hope you don't mind, but
What the fuck?
If you have an Airbnb and you're living in it still, you need to disclose that to the people like, hey, this is an attached unit to where I'm going to be living, because otherwise that's horrifying.
What's happening here?
look, this should be.
I've seen this one and I feel like they bully him and I don't like
The
it.
creepy owner might just be living inside there with you.
No.
And that is truly disturbing.
Truly. He's not wearing pants.
If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5 at Nukes Top, there are a lot. And be
Nukes
sure to
Top
tag
5. That's who we're watching right now. If you want to see cool videos like this, you can follow them.
Living Doll.
Okay, we're on
TikTok user
3.
Chiqui Chica says that her granddad collects old antique dolls and mannequins, something that really
That's already red flag. Red flag behavior right there. Collecting dolls and mannequins? What could possibly possess you? Have you never seen a horror movie in your life? Like, no.
creeps her out when she goes to visit her grandparents. One night, she's busy on her laptop in a room full of those old dolls, when suddenly she sees something that chills her to her core.
What is that? What? What is that? Why? Who goes to the store and says that? I'm bringing that home with me. Some people like living on the edge, I guess. Oh my god. No. Mm-mm.
This thing just moved.
What moved? What part of it moved? Was it a normal move? Or did it tilt its head move? I don't know. I have chills. What? Don't poke it in the eye. You trying to piss it off? Do you see these things in his house? Why is she slowly backing away? Is it just gonna peek its head out the goddamn door? What's gonna happen? I don't like it. I don't like it. Fuck no. No, 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 no. What is she doing? Nah, fuck that balloon. Fuck that balloon. That's a paid actor. Yeah, you poked it in the eye. Oh my god, crystals. I was like, what did that scream come from? Oh my god, fuck you. These people just want to die. I have a rule for myself about dolls. If I see them in thrift stores, I don't approach it or look at it. No, literally, in a thrift store doll? Hell no. Have y'all not seen Annabelle? Okay, now I have to see this without the fucking scream because that confused the fuck out of me. She's got balls going back into this room, I'm not gonna lie.
Are you real?
What, is it
You can do it
Pinocchio?
again.
You're asking if it's a real boy? Why is this video still going? He's gotta do something. The video wouldn't still be going otherwise, right?
I won't watch.
I won't watch. Well, then how are we gonna know? No, she thinks she's tricky, huh? She's gonna do it in the mirror. He's gonna kill you for lying to him. What did it do? No, no. This shit's fake.
At first, Chica is
Okay, to me, she lives in this, if she's in this house visiting her grandfather, it's a creepy as fuck house. We can all admit that. You know, this would be a very easy thing for her to set up. A string on the door, string on the hand, you know. I feel like it's really easy to fake, right?
freaked out by the creepy doll and walks out of the room.
And the setup's just there for her. Like, she doesn't have to do very much to fake it. It's set up. It's ready to go.
And the door just slowly swings shut behind her. But she goes back in and tries to get the doll
Hypothetically,
to move
one of her
again,
friends could be in the room,
and
close the
it
door, you know?
does.
I don't know.
In the mirror, you can clearly see the doll's hand move across its knee. But did you see it?
See what?
Just before the doll's hand moves, a strange shadow passes across the wall, moving toward the old doll. So is this
That's her
bizarre
friend
old
that closed the
antique doll
door.
haunted by the spirit of one of its
I'm just
former
saying.
owners? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I think
You
that one could be a
decide.
hoax. I do.
Pulled under. In Indonesia, a little girl named Zaina and her brother are playing in their bedroom as the family security camera quietly records. But As the little girl crawls across the floor,
A security camera.
something seems to
See, baby stuff, babies can't act, you know? Baby stuff, I believe a little more.
pull her. Zaina's mother, who was away at work, later watches the security footage back as she records her horrified reaction.
I don't think the baby gets hurt because he wouldn't show the video if someone got hurt. I think. Is it the little baby? Oh no! Oh no, no, no. Help your little sister. Who is watching these children? Oh my god, the grandma can't even get her. That grandma's nimble. Oh my god, get this baby. Jesus.
The little brother just...
If it was fake, that would be so fucked. The only thing that I would think that it's like not fake, or if it wasn't paranormal, is just that the baby like backtracked itself in there. Because for some reason, I don't know, babies do weird shit. But like, why would it be screaming so hard at the same time? That's creepy as fuck. I'm glad I don't have him as a brother. I know that brother was just like, I don't know, she's under there. Fuck that baby. Like, what?
kinda lies there staring at his phone as his sister seems to be slowly dragged under the bed. Zaina starts screaming. Whether in pain or fear, it's hard to tell, but her brother barely reacts. Eventually, he calls
He doesn't
for help
give a
and their grandmother
fuck.
rushes in, but even she can't pull the little girl out. A
Look
nearby
how
neighbor hurries in to
nimble
help,
that
and the
grandmother
two of them
is.
actually have to lift the
She sounds
entire
full
bed.
squat form.
Finally, the
full
grandmother
depth.
manages to free terrified little Zaina and pulls her into
Oh my
her arms.
gosh.
Their mother, whose
That's
shocked voice
creepy.
can be heard on the video, says she has no idea what to make of it.
That's creepy as hell.
She genuinely believes that something pulled her daughter under that bed. But
That poor
what do
baby
you
girl.
think?
I don't know.
This is the place for weird or silly videos.
Oh,
or
this is
actually,
silly
week it's
videos.
ones that
We're
didn't
done with
quite fit the
scary.
regular list, but are still creepy in their own
I think that was Amy. That was just like a nanny cam, you know, like something that just watches like the baby's area or whatever. Instead, it was a security cam. I don't know.
way. First up, a young woman named Lexi is just hanging out at home with her dog. Nothing unusual. But her black lab suddenly locks onto something across the room. Something truly
These are supposed to be
bizarre.
silly. Yeah, those are really bizarre. No, those Santa Claus things, they sing and they move, right? My mom has some of those.
So this video was sent to me a couple of hundred times in email and on TikTok, and some of the people in the video comments are just straight up freaking right out.
Nah.
But it turns out that this is just a Christmas decoration.
I was like,
doing what
my
it do,
mom has those.
because it's
They
actually
move.
designed to move like that. Freaking the out of the family dog.
But the
is
dog's
just a
like,
bonus.
what the fuck
This
is
next
this?
video is something that some people seem to think might actually be paranormal. So I'll just put it here and leave that up to you.
Okay, let's see.
Kath
Let's see what we
Noel
think.
hears eerie laughter coming from her baby monitor. She goes to check
Weird.
and sees this.
What the fuck? Okay, that's freaky as fuck. Why is the baby laughing like
The little
that?
girl just seems to wake up laughing maniacally and staring at the nanny cam. Now, there's no denying that this clip is creepy as hell.
That's
but
just
I'm
kinda
just gonna
funny.
write this one off to babies do weird shit.
Babies
Thank
do
you.
be doing weird shit.
In the video comments, people mentioned that Kath wondered if they should call a priest. This person says, I'm a priest. Don't call me. Another popular video comment is, move immediately.
And leave the child.
And then someone just simply posted this lovely picture of someone throwing a baby.
Do you see how many likes that has? That's 500,000 likes. That's wild. My dog's done this type of thing towards my open bedroom door, but nothing was there. No, that shit's creepy as fuck. Cats always be staring at things too. I can't even take that, you know. I try not to think about it. They'll just be like staring at something. If all three of them were staring at something at the same time, I would freak the fuck out. But you know, they just be staring. I try not to think about it.
Anyway, that's all for this week. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back again next week.
That was good. I like that. I've watched some of his videos that aren't like where they're all kind of shit, and you're like, why'd you even make this video? This sucked. But that one was quite good. Should we watch one more? I kind of want to watch one more before we play a game. This is scary movie or scary videos that'll make you pee a little. One more, and then we're gonna play that game that we played last stream because I died. Fears to Fathom or whatever it was. Okay, Nukes Top 5. Again, if you want to watch these videos on your own because you're weird like me, then you can go to Nukes Top 5, and he's got hundreds and hundreds of them.
Built in 1917, the Santa Maria Inn is one of California's oldest and reportedly most haunted hotels. Guests and staff have been reporting strange activity here for decades. Objects moving on their own, unexplained voices and footsteps echoing through the halls, and doors opening and closing for no reason. So, Martha and her husband are staying at the Santa Maria Inn with their border collie, Oreo. They're walking down a hallway when their dog starts acting a bit strange.
What is he looking at?
He's looking at the bench.
The bench?
Orio's freaking out, guys.
Ah.
And there's somebody sitting there.
That's weird.
He doesn't want to go by it.
Oh my gosh, poor baby. Oh my god. He says, hell no. I trust my dog. I ain't walking by that bench either.
That's alright. Come on. Come on, Oreo.
He doesn't want to go by it. Okay, he's good now. He's good now.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
The dog Oreo freaks out and wants nothing to do with the bench in the hotel's hallway.
I believe the dog ones because, like, you can't make your dog do that. You know what I mean? Like, something creepy's up with that bench. It could just be like it smells like another dog or something. I don't know.
He jumps back, growls, and flat out
that's a
refuses
weird
to
reaction.
go near it. But that's not all that happens in this video.
He's tucking his tail,
because
poor
it's what they
baby.
hear on the recording later.
That's what I thought. I thought I heard something weird, and I was like, was that just the woman making a weird noise? I thought I heard something. Okay, listen, listen.
Makes their skin crawl.
What the f*** what did he say?
On playback, as Oreo is
I don't
want to
hear his playback.
A chilling, disembodied voice whispers, "Come back, come back."
That's alright. Come on.
Listen. Oh. I just got chills. That's fucking creepy. That's weird. I don't like that one bit.
Now, Martha originally recorded this video of the dog's strange reaction over 5 years ago, but she says she only recently realized that she also captured this chilling, unexplained voice calling out for their dog.
Okay, that's the first thing I noticed when I watched it. I was like, but I thought it was just the woman like whispering something under her breath. I don't know why she would do that, but I was like, I don't know, something, you know, she's breathing weird. I didn't realize it was saying come back. That's creepy as fuck.
Come on.
Unseen.
Sometimes in these videos, they'll be like, look at this voice saying this, and it's like such a reach. I'm like, it is not saying anything. You're just hearing a noise and hearing what you want to hear out of it. But that one, I feel like it really did seem like it was saying that. It 100% could be edited, especially if they're like, I recorded this 5 years ago, and I just now suddenly heard that. You're like, really? Really? I don't know. But either way, the dog reacted weird.
Attack.
A new attraction in town is sure to leave even some skeptics a little spooked. The Savannah Paranormal Museum is now open down on West Boundaries. Yikes.
The Savannah Paranormal Museum.
Nah, if I have a paranormal museum, I got that shit set up to scare people. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna have that place be doing spooky stuff all the time. There's no way I wouldn't. It's gonna bring you more business, you know? So whatever this is, it's fake. I'm already saying it. I'm calling it now.
Museum in downtown Savannah, Georgia is
because
dedicated
I would do
to
that
the
if I
city's
owned the
long-haunted history
paranormal
and all
museum.
things paranormal. The museum also houses a large collection of supposedly haunted artifacts and dolls from around the world. And many believe these very items
What the fuck
haunted
is
artifacts
that?
and dolls from around the world.
What is that? Who created that and said, yeah, this is good. I have made my creation and this is it and this is what I'm selling? Who? I want their name, number, and information.
World. And many
Matting's
believe these
placed my
very
bucket
items
list,
have
yes.
actually led to the building itself being haunted.
This reminds me of like is it the Conjuring Room? Is that the show that they Ed and Lorraine Warren or whatever? This reminds me of like that room of oddities that they have or whatever. Nah, they have it set up to do that. I would do that shit. I would do that shit so fast. Now you're destroying your own property. That's a little weird to set up.
Activity at the museum seems to be escalating and becoming more aggressive. One morning, the museum's
I did hear about that, Sylvie. I heard about the Annabelle doll tour. That's so weird. I don't know if it's still happening.
podcast producer JT Timmons is working at the front desk when something happens that terrifies him.
Matt Rife bought the Warrens' house? I did not hear that. I don't know. Okay, that's weird. Did something grab him?
First, JT hears a cough from somewhere nearby. And he turns to look, but there's no one there. In fact, he's the only person in the building. Then something shoves him hard into the desk. He grabs his laptop and just...
Why is he the only one there? Do they not have a staff? That's weird to me, first of all. Second of all, he could be acting, you know. It's possible. He has a paranormal channel. I'm just going to say it. He could be acting.
hurries out of the museum. Just a week later, and the group is conducting a paranormal investigation inside the Savannah Paranormal Museum. What happens next is chilling.
This happened 2 weeks after the attack. Okay. What is it?
It's dude, this is crazy.
Wait, what did it say?
One of the paranormal investigators is slammed in the back by an unseen force, nearly knocking him to the ground.
Oh, that's trippy,
So
I
did
guess.
The Paranormal Museum captured 2 real ghost attacks on camera.
So these are 2 separate people, both hypothetically acting. I don't know if I believe it, because that's not like, you know, what if he just had a back cramp at the exact moment and he's like on edge because he's in this like paranormal museum, so he's on edge because he's like creeped out, you know what I mean? And so he thinks it's someone grabbing him. I don't know. I just want to, you got to be devil's advocate. You got to look at the other side of it just to be like, is this real? Do we think it's real? I don't know. I'm sussed out when it's something that's it's like advertised as paranormal because they make more money if there's more paranormal activity. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Annabelle collecting her yearly sacrifices. Literally.
You can check out their full video covering both incidents over on their YouTube channel, Haunted City Studios, and judge for yourself.
It's the same YouTube channel. It's 2 different people with the same YouTube channel, so they could just be like, you know, they came up with a plan because they got to get that content. They got to get the content.
Invisible guest. A young woman named Sydney is invited to be a bridesmaid at a family wedding. She's thrilled, especially when she finds out that the bride's parents have rented a nice old Airbnb for her family to stay at all week. But her excitement fades fast. Because from the moment they arrive, Sydney notices that her dog starts acting strangely at the bottom of the staircase, as if something there is really disturbing him.
We were just out walking my dog, and when we came in, we heard...
Why are the curtains moving like that? They're beaded curtains? That's fucking weird. Oh, hell no. She says, don't mind my dog. She does this a lot. That's cute as fuck. Content for the Conjuring, right? I only went up because last time we figured it was the window. True, true.
Jesus Christ.
That is weird because beaded curtains are heavier, you know? Like, I feel like they don't just flutter. All right, your camera work has room for improvement here, ma'am. The balloon started moving because you just closed a window and there was a breeze, right? Right.
Great.
Some unseen force seems to suddenly pull the dog's leash upward before it falls back around the dog's neck. The clip alone is creepy enough, but if you listen closely, right before the leash seems to be yanked upward, you can hear what sounds like footsteps running up the old wooden staircase.
It did sound like footsteps. Is someone trying to hurt her dog?
Sydney has no idea what could have made the dog's leash fly upward like that.
Okay, so this is the leash.
That's super weird.
If this moves, I'm literally going to run.
Imagine you're just here for this wedding, for your cousin getting married, and it's like this joyous occasion, and this shit's happening. Hell no. Oh, the puppers. At least the puppy's not scared, you know?
I don't think the leash is gonna move, but she's definitely sensing something.
Again, the dog reacts as if there is something there, but Sydney can't figure out what's going on. However, she's starting to notice a pattern. The dog only freaks out at the bottom of the stairs, never near the top.
I just found a door back here. So I don't think that it's what's on the stairs. I think it's something that's underneath.
In the stairs? Oh, hell no.
The door is locked.
You got balls, ma'am.
It's an Airbnb, so they lock a lot of the doors up.
As she looks around, she realizes that there's a locked door at the back of the stairs. Sydney and her sister decide to investigate the strange door, and what they find is absolutely
But it's
chilling.
locked. Do they unlock it?
So this is the switch. You guys can see their light is on right there.
Oh my god, is something gonna move under the door? No, you have balls of steel. I would never. No! Oh, this is even worse! This is even worse!
Just, maybe there's something right behind the door. Oh my god.
Stop. Oh my god.
As Sydney pulls her phone back, someone seems to turn the doorknob and yank the door. Sydney
hell
is
no.
terrified.
I
She
just got
thinks
chills.
that maybe there's someone else in the Airbnb with them.
I sent the video to the landlord of the...
Do you think there's someone in? That's even worse than the paranormal. If there's actually someone in there. But the dog leash thing, I feel like the blinds and the balloons can be blamed on the like window, like the air pressure through the window or whatever. The dog leash thing was really fucking weird, and I don't even know how you would fake that. I mean, it's definitely doable, but I feel like that would take a lot of effort, and that would be a weird thing to fake. I don't know.
Airbnb asking like, hey, is there someone else renting it out as well as us or what?
Is there someone underneath
there's a
your
room
Harry
under
Potter
the stairs
cupboard
that we can't get into. It's locked. So I didn't know. And basically he was like, no, you guys are the only ones that are in the Airbnb right now, like booked out for the week. So
now Sydney begins to wonder if they caught something paranormal when they had the bizarre encounter at the door. They go back to record again.
Nah, I would tell the Airbnb person, someone shook the handle and my dog keeps freaking out at your room under the stairs. What's going on in there? And then see if they say that shit's haunted as fuck. I don't know. Like, what?
This is where things take a terrifying turn.
I can't believe she put her phone under the door like that. That's so ballsy. What if something grabbed her phone? What would you do then?
yeah.
I thought that was a voice, like a paranormal voice. Okay, hear me out, hear me out. There's this little cupboard under the stairs, right? And then inside there's one of those door hatches that goes down to a basement. So there could be people down there, and they go up and down, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is why I avoid Airbnb.
Every time we've knocked before,
valid. So
this
valid.
doorknob would turn a little bit.
Oh my god, I can't believe she does that. Oh my god. Why does she pull it out before she knocks? Why does she keep doing that? Just leave it under there. Do it or don't do it, you know what I mean? I don't like that she's doing that. It's making me more nervous. What if she just puts it under there and there's like a fucking face? I told you something was gonna pull her phone. Did someone just do a fucking door knocking sound? God damn it. I have chills everywhere. I have chills all over my body. What the fuck was that?
Suddenly, something yanks the phone right out of her hand.
You're telling me this creepy ass thing underneath the stairs is another set of stairs? No. No. Why did the Airbnb person not tell her that leads into an entire fucking who knows what? And how would they even fake this? And how did they get the phone back afterwards? Did they have to call the Airbnb person and say, someone yoinked my phone from under that door that you said that no one was in that room, and you said that, right? Remember when you said that? Well, someone's in there and they yanked my fucking phone. How do you even explain that? I hope they explain it because I need to know. They're so brave. Okay, let's see what happens. A rat for sure. Imagine this fat ass rat just yoinks her phone.
Then there's a second pull, just enough to start the phone sliding down what looks like a set of stairs on the other side of the door.
What I will say is strange is if it was a person that grabbed it, you would think you would see their like shadow silhouette, like how would you perfectly grab it and not affect the camera at all with like your fingers, you know? It does seem weird.
And then, weirdest of all, the phone seems to lift back up and point toward the door before dropping again.
Like, that's fucking weird.
Sydney calls the owner and he comes over to unlock the door and retrieve her phone. But it turns out that the door doesn't exactly lead to a little room under the stairs. It actually leads to a dark, creepy basement.
Oh my
and while
God.
it's open, Sydney notices some strange scratches on the bottom of the door. Sydney and her family have now left the old Airbnb and returned home. But just what did they encounter? Was it something supernatural? As always, you decide. It's cold outside.
That's one of the most fucked up ones I've seen, I think. That's fucking, I don't know how you explain it. I don't like it. The whole thing had me on edge, even if it's fake or something. It was well done, and I liked it. It was creepy. I got the goosebumps, you know.
But you can keep warm in some all
I'm hunching in terror.
Now, of course, we hit
Okay,
her.
these are good.
What was that, sir?
That's not human! That's not human!
So this next audio clip was actually sent to me months ago. And
10 out of 10
I ignored it.
movies.
I figured it was another fake, over-the-top 911 creature encounter story. But after it kept getting sent in to me over and over, I finally decided to look into it. And it turns out this is a real 911 call.
Okay.
The call was made in Pender County, North Carolina on July 31st, 2021 at around 11 p.m. And Snopes.com actually confirmed it with the Pender County Sheriff's Office. It is
Damn, even Snopes. They got Snopes on that to see if it was real or not. So it's just going to be a phone call then? I wish there was a video with it or an explanation. I feel like we're just going to get a weird phone call.
maybe the weirdest 911 call I have ever heard. Take a listen.
All right, listen up.
Pender County 911. What's the address of your emergency?
God, I'm getting creeped out in my own house.
I'm driving on 210. I just crossed the Black River and I thought I saw a guy standing on the side of the road bleeding.
Okay, where are you at, sir?
I'm on 210. I just crossed the Black River. I'm heading towards 53E.
Okay.
I just passed Patriots Watch.
Okay, so you're over near Morse Creek?
Unless he's from the area, how's he gonna know?
Okay.
I guess he's from the area.
You saw a man standing on the side of the road?
What? It's like watching Mr. Ballin, true.
What was that, sir?
Oh, we could watch Mr. Ballin videos too, that'd be fun.
Sir, are you okay, sir?
There's something in the bed of my truck!
Oh
okay,
no.
what's in the road?
No, it's not in the road, it's in my truck. In the bed.
There's something in the bed of your truck?
The way I would
Ma'am,
shit
I
myself.
just turned on my bed lights for my truck and there's something in my bed.
Okay, sir, when you say something, what do you mean?
This 911 caller's gotta be so confused.
I just knocked it off of the bed of my truck and went over my roof.
Okay, what was it?
Now again, this call is verified. It is a real 911 call. But obviously, that doesn't mean that everything the caller said is verified. According to the man, he first saw what looked like an injured person on the side of the road. And then out of nowhere,
so we do get his explanation.
figure with sunken eyes and no nose or ears jumped into the bed of his truck and pressed its face right against the back glass. He says he slammed on the brakes and the thing flew over the cab, hit the road.
I would absolutely perish. He handled that so calmly compared to how I would handle that. I think I would either lose speech entirely or I would be screaming at the top of my goddamn lungs.
Got up and ran into the woods.
Oh.
The YouTube channel Carolina Case Files actually
don't like
confirmed
that
the
at
report
all.
with Pender County Sheriff Alan Cutler.
About 11 o'clock p.m. that evening, a call came into our 911 dispatch of an individual standing on the side of the road, and it appeared to be bleeding. Now, he stated he was traveling 55 or 60 miles an hour, so I can see how traveling at that speed in the dark, it would be difficult to exactly identify what he saw. But he stated that it looked like a human being standing there with streaks of blood coming down. It is very hard to listen to that call, to that 911
So weird.
tape without becoming somewhat unnerved. It actually bothered me the first time that I heard it.
What's weird is that it initially appeared as like a dude that's just bleeding. And then because it's trying to rope you in and wants you to pull over for it. And then this creepy motherfucker jumps into the back of his truck. That's weird as hell.
Now, obviously there's no way to verify what the man saw.
And we're trying to decide if they're real or fake.
But keep in mind, he stayed on the line with 911, pulled over, and actually met up with sheriff's deputies. And he wasn't arrested for making a false report or for being under the influence of anything.
Hi, Metal.
So what exactly happened out there?
Yeah,
Sheriff
that's
Cutler
weird.
Says people in that area
I don't
report
know.
strange
But it is
things
weird.
all the time.
For years, the residents and people out there in the Curry
This one's not as good as the one before, though. They should have switched the order a little bit. Just saying.
area near the battlefield have reported
A shapeshifter
seeing
for real.
things and hearing things
A
that they couldn't
skinwalker? Is that what they're
exactly
called?
understand.
You can watch a full deep dive on this case over on the YouTube channel, Carolina Case Files.
We're just scaring ourselves shitless.
Top 5
Okay, we're on
viewer
3.
Nikolai says that ever since they moved his young
Okay, it's a kid one. And kid ones, I feel like kids can't act. You know what I mean? You can't fake a kid, especially one this young. So let's see if this one's legit.
daughter Hannah into her own room, the nursery
Hannah!
camera has been catching some very strange
What are the
things
odds?
at night. One evening as Hannah sleeps, the camera records this.
Okay, that could just be a baby being weird, you know what I mean? Like scaring itself awake. I've seen babies do that.
Little Hannah's foot seems to be pulled by something. Pulled so hard that not only does the crib move, but it even shakes the camera several feet away.
That is
She wakes
weird,
up
I guess.
screaming from the sudden jolt. Now, normally I would just dismiss a video like this as a child kicking in her sleep. But again, this pull is so violent that it actually shakes part of the room.
The fact
and
that it
her leg
shakes
doesn't even seem to
the-
make contact with the bed. so it's hard to believe that a toddler could create that much force on her own.
It is sussy.
But is it supernatural?
But I don't know.
As always, you decide.
That one's not
if you
that
see
good.
something that you think would be perfect for the top 5.
Dude, the one with the phone being pulled under the door, I can't stop thinking about it. Like, that one should have been number 1, because that one, like, I'm gonna be thinking about that later, because that was so weird.
Email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official, and be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official, because there are a lot of fake accounts on there.
No, yeah, Amy, the baby cam, the nanny cam stuff is creepy as hell. Like, that would be creepy to keep an eye on.
What waits in the shadows? A woman named Sarah cleans rental homes for a realtor whenever tenants move out. But there's a house that she keeps getting called back to because renters never seem to stay there.
They move out
for
so
long,
fast. Ooh,
always
that's
breaking their
spooky.
leases and leaving early. The realtor has never.
That's real though, because if some haunted, creepy shit is happening in my house, me too, I'm getting the fuck out. I don't know how people like rent a house that's clearly possessed and stay there. Like, they have more balls than I do, or not any options, of course. But I mean, sometimes I'm like, get the hell out of there. I don't know.
Explain why. Sarah decides to film a quick tour of the house, and she starts to realize why no one ever stays.
I'd explain why.
It's
been cleaned many times. People break their contract.
Ay, no mames. Ya es noche.
Wait.
Ay, no mames.
Okay, so we already have a door opening on its own. That's weird, but I've seen places where doors creak on their own. You know what I mean? That's why I like that I have cats, because anything creepy that happens, I'm like, it's probably one of the cats. It's fine. It's fine.
Ya es noche. Estoy sola. Chingados estoy.
This house looks so normal, you know?
Me dio cosas a la pinche puerta. ¿Dónde está la luz acá?
Where's the switch?
Ahí está. Ok, ahorita les voy a enseñar.
This is the music or whatever that he puts on the background is making this so much worse.
Se está poniendo ahorita tenso.
Doors move on their own. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ahorita les voy a enseñar qué es eso que se escucha.
Especially if you have, like, in California, especially not at my apartment, but when I lived in the houses, I would always have like a door open or something, like the screen or the sliding glass door open and the screen closed because the air's nice. But it'll make like the front door just slam close randomly because I don't know, something about fucking wind and shit. I don't know how it works, but that like happens all the time. And I've never thought it was something supernatural. So when doors move and stuff, I'm always skeptical. I'm like, what if it's just like a weird breeze thing, like an air circulation thing, you know?
Hey, ¿andan acá?
Was that her doing that?
No mames. Espérenme. Iba a dejar grabando, pero la neta ya me está dando cosa.
I'd record too if some creepy shit was going on, just in case. It'd make me feel like a little more secure for some reason. I don't know. What is it? Do you see that? There's something dark in there. Did you guys see that?
Tengo que ir a apagar la luz de ella porque se está poniendo ya. Ay, no. Creo que voy a regresar mañana mejor.
I'll come back tomorrow. I'm getting the fuck out of
First, the
here.
door to the toilet opens on its own.
See, for this is a cleaning lady. Like, she has no motive for faking this shit. Like, because I believe a lot of these are faked. But, like, why would a cleaning lady be like, this house is creepy, everyone keeps moving out, breaking their lease? Like, she's not gonna fake this. This is fucking weird. Maybe someone's messing with her. I don't know. Seems weird. I believe it.
Sarah
right now.
shrugs it
right now, I
off.
believe it.
Then a creepy voice can be heard mumbling something indistinct.
Entonces, el señor
That was
dice que ya
weird.
van varias.
But again, Sarah doesn't notice. But then Sarah does notice an odd tapping sound from somewhere in the house and goes to investigate.
Se escucha el ruido para acá. No sé qué sea.
See, don't you see something dark in that doorway right there? Like, see, it's like a little shape. I don't know if I'm overthinking it. I'm just in a spooky mood right now.
Escucha mucho ruido.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
As Sarah goes to
We saw
investigate
it.
the strange tapping sound, something in the
Oh, what the fuck?
dark bedroom seems to peek out at her and then ducked back inside.
Oh, that's
But
weird.
in the dark, even Sarah doesn't see it. And just to confirm that this isn't pareidolia or just something already in the room, earlier in this video, Sarah filmed into the same room, and there was nothing there.
Oh,
A
that's
few moments
weird.
later, another door opens on its
I
own,
don't
and Sarah
like
has
that
had about
one
enough
bit.
of the creepy house.
Nope.
She just heads
I'm
for
out.
the door. But did Sarah capture a haunted house that renters just won't stay?
I mean, I'd clean this house, but I would clean it during the day and with a friend. You know, I'm not going there by myself, and I'm definitely not going there at fucking night. I'm running out of the house.
And let me know what you think.
You're alone in a hotel room, Green? Oh no. I'm sorry. Sometimes you just gotta get a little creeped out, you know what I'm saying? But at least you have your kitties. I always feel like the cats will notice if something weird is going on, so they make me feel safe.
Scary videos.
Okay, these ones
This is
aren't
where all
scary.
the
These are
videos
like
go
silly.
That are not necessarily scary, but are just weird or funny.
Do you want the house tour?
First up, a young woman says that she was playing with a Ouija board.
The house
earlier in the
clean
night,
enough.
And then as she's recording,
I'm sorry. The woman said she was playing with the Ouija board earlier in the night. Who the fuck does that? Who, like, I like little creepy things too, you know, like I like horror movies. I love horror movies. I love horror games. I like these creepy videos. They're cool. But never would I ever just fucking play with a Ouija board just one night. I was just playing with the Ouija board. Who does that? That's madness to me. I would never touch one personally. Would you guys touch a Ouija board? Have you ever touched a Ouija board? Because personally, I don't know, just some things like my mom said when I was a kid, it'd be like, you touch that, you just let them in, you know what I mean? And I don't even like necessarily, I'm not super superstitious. Like I'm open-minded, you know, but I'm not super like, yeah, ghosts are everywhere. Like I don't really believe that shit too much, but a little bit, you know. I think there's definitely things in the world that cannot be explained. Still, I would never touch shit like that. Not on purpose and not just to play around. You crazy. You asking for it. You're cursed forever.
recording herself in her car singing along to her favorite song, she sees a pair of glowing eyes right behind her.
No. That was so fucking funny. Okay, hold on. She was singing. She was getting into it. What is she pointing at?
Okay, never mind. Those aren't glowing eyes. That's just a headrest. Moving on. Now, if you're like me, you're...
The way she just screamed, though, it was so like she really thought she fucking saw that. You know what I'm saying? I'd do the same shit.
You're loving the new
I'm
series
sorry that I
It.
paused there. That
Welcome
was
to
awful.
Derry. And if so, you also might enjoy this.
Oh my god, it is out.
This generation has zero survival skills. There's a new It show? I didn't know that. I haven't watched it. What's it on? Ouija boards remind me of Talk to Me? No, for real. I've touched one before that was being sold at a flea market and I stepped away after that. Oh no. At a flea market too? That shit is extra haunted. I don't care what you say. HBO? Okay. Oh, nice. Is it good? Have you guys watched it? Is it spooky? I'm totally down. Look at this kid. He's literally going into
Hey, Georgie.
These guys in the car are so funny.
Oh my god, it is out. Oh my god! Stay away!
No! That's so funny.
That's a nice boat.
And finally, they
He
say
quite literally had the It outfit on. Like his parents got that for him and either have never seen It or were like, this will be funny. Because why else would you buy that outfit for your child? It's good? Okay. I'm gonna have to give it a watch. Is it called It?
that sometimes just dealing with yourself is the scariest thing you can do.
Okay, let's see what this one is.
Recording before the green screen comes up. Supposed.
Filter.
Wait, that first reaction was so funny.
Supposed to start recording before the green screen comes up. Supposed.
Filter.
That's so funny.
So that's all for this week. Thank you so much for watching and hope...
That was kind of scary though. Like,
So that's all for this week. Thank you so much for watching and
it's
hopefully
called
I'll
Welcome to
see you
Derry.
back here next time.
Wait, that was so funny.